Narcissists crave admiration like air. A constant stream of praise keeps their inflated image afloat. Gather a following, and that admiration becomes predictable. Name a ritual, give a title, hand.
Every morning in this room, we rise on cue. Hands at our sides, eyes forward. We wait for one figure to enter, and only then do we sit. It's called respect for the court, but watch closely. The synchronized movement, the
Deadlines, decisions, finances. The gavel doesn't just drop, it directs, it controls. For many, that control feels like coercion. Who really holds the power? Judges calls echo.
Secret symbols, rules wrapped in riddles. Law can feel like a language reserved for the initiated. But power that hides behind complexity is power that...
The court expects full compliance with its ruling.
Obedience is liberation. Doubt is a chain you wear by choice.
I can't keep following orders that don't make sense.
Then stop waiting for...
Stand when the judge enters. Bow to the bench. In a forest, flames rise, hoods lower in unison. Courtrooms and cults seem worlds apart, yet both choreograph obedience.
Court, we rise and say,
Your Honor.
as if the robe transforms a person into something more than human. In a candlelit chamber, followers whisper special titles to a leader on a stone dais. Different settings, different costumes, same...
The moment he enters, everyone rises. Honorifics roll off their tongues. Automatic, rehearsed. It's not about courtesy, it's about control. Each serf feeds him.
The system protects the powerful. They have lawyers. And time. Ordinary people get the maze.
Inside a courtroom, rules and deadlines seem carved from stone, but in the hands of a judge, those stones can shift. The gavel is steady, yet its swing is guided by personal judgment.
Laws are written in language so dense it becomes a maze. Only a select few can navigate it, keeping power locked away. But when the words are clear, everyone can see what's inside and hold it accountable. Clear words.
Rituals and titles inflate authority. Robes, gavels, the phrase "Your Honor." They build a psychological hierarchy where one person stands above and the rest look up. We're taught it.
Did you just address this court without saying "Your Honor"?
I addressed the court.
You will show respect to this bench.
Respect for the law, absolutely. But the law wasn't written to stroke your ego, Judge.
This isn't fairness. It's admiration for power. It strokes the ego of those who enforce it while the rest of us struggle just to be heard. Justice should protect people, not feed the vanity of the...
Your Honor, I have to speak plainly. The legal system isn't about justice. It's about ego. Look around. Titles like Your Honor, robes, gavels, rituals that...
Your Honor, or whoever enforces this system. I'm done pretending this is justice. The legal system is not law. It is force. It claims fairness but favors the powerful. It demands obedience.
Actually, I don't feel comfortable calling you that. You're not better than me, and not more moral either. I believe the law should stand on...
Your Honor. I don't mean disrespect, but let's be honest. Why do I have to call you Your Honor? Why must I put a title above my own dignity, above my life, just to speak the truth in this room? This is not just tradition, it's a display of power.
Justice should be consistent, Your Honor. It should apply equally to all. But a system that picks and chooses when to follow its own rules is not justice. It is self-serving.
Your Honor, I see the legal system and I see something familiar. It behaves like a narcissist, always bending the rules for itself, always justifying what it does while expecting...
Justice cannot exist when the law is hidden behind words designed to confuse rather than clarify. When the system requires a translator in the form of a lawyer, it isn't fair, it is injustice. So I ask you, if the law cannot be questioned by the people it governs...
Your Honor, I need to speak plainly. The laws we are all supposed to follow are written in a language most people cannot understand, legalese. If only lawyers can read, interpret, and argue the law, then how can ordinary...
Your Honor, I need to be honest. This system, this so-called justice system, is not built for fairness. It is built for money. Corporations write the laws. Corporations hire the lawyers.
System support. In civil court, power tilts the scales. Corporations can buy their way in. Filing fees alone shut people out. Without money for a lawyer, many.
The ADA promises reasonable accommodations, but courts rarely check if you actually understand what's happening or adapt their process in a real way. To get help, requests have to be precise, legal, and on time.
Settlements often favor institutions, not the truth. Corporations fear precedent, discovery, and public records. Individuals fear running out of money, retaliation.
I can't give legal advice.
Deadlines, formatting. One missed detail and the whole case is gone. The rules are a maze no one explains. Valid claims, erased. You're allowed in, but set up to fail. That's procedure.
Lawyers are expensive for a reason. They know the judges, the firms, the procedures, and the pressure points. They're trained to protect institutions and minimize risk. People who can't pay get overworked public defenders or no lawyer.
Corporations don't just follow the rules. They help write them. They lobby lawmakers, pour money into campaigns, and hire legal crews to craft the fine print. The result? Laws that are technically legal but...
Access to justice is paywalled. In civil court, no one is promised a lawyer. Not for complex law, not for people with cognitive or developmental disabilities. Corporations always show up with attorneys.